Okay, so this is how we're actually going to put our ends onto our staves, and in this case I've got a strip which is 53 centimeters long, 7.5 mil Kevlar, 2 screws slightly larger than 1/8. I'm using a 1/8 drill, and we're going to put it in the end of this staff here, which I've already done the other end for. Alright, so this is the technique, and first of all what we're actually going to do is mark a point where there aren't any other drill holes. You can see that I'm actually reattaching one here, so it's got some drill holes in the wrong spots, but I don't want them. So actually what I want to do is mark a point on the top of this rod here, and that is way up, right, for this particular thing. So what I'm going to now do, if I can get this phone to stand up right, hopefully people can see that, I am now going to allow this to wrap around itself, and as it gets to the first little bite there, I'm just going to roll it against itself as hard as I can, and bang, there we go. Perfect. Right, now we just tuck that last part in, so have an overlap of about 2 centimeters or more. Not an exact science, but that should do it. And we actually have, that's exactly the way we would want our stuff to look. We tuck away that little bit of strip, which we can cut off at a later stage. A little bit of plastic tape, and keep the pressure on so that we actually wrap it around. It doesn't have to go all the way to the outside. All it has to do is hold it in place. Ta-da. Alright, that's ready to go. Now all I need to do is make sure that that part is way up. Where's our blue mark? There's our blue mark. And this will rotate because we've actually done it in a nice spot here. We want to make sure the Kevlar goes right to the end of the staff, and this is ready to go. So I actually have, this board has just got a few little nails that hold it in approximately right spot. Doesn't have to be exact. Start off the drill, and we start it off in reverse, because if you have it the right way around, it just collects up all the Kevlar and twists it up into a ball. So I've got this now in reverse. Oh no, I don't. Now I do. So in reverse all the way through till I can actually feel the staff. Then I click it into forward, and we drill into the staff. Well, that is now done. And all we have to do then is take our screws, which are slightly larger than 1/8, and you can see they even screw in nicely into the Kevlar. And because we now have the mark, we've just done it all in one hit, so this will now screw straight into. Now keep in mind that the staff has got a little bit of wooden dowel plugging in the end of it, and now the screw is just screwing into the dowel, and we're almost there. We will do it one more time. Drill in reverse, approximately that point there, just so long as we actually make sure we got that 2 centimeter bit that we gathered. I can now feel it, and now we get our screw, and we screw it in. Just use a Phillips head screwdriver to screw it in. You can use your drill if you want to, it doesn't really matter. As soon as you actually feel it bite into that dowel, beautiful. And you just do it until the point of soft return. You can screw it in too far, but there we go. We actually have it nice. So all we have to do now is to rip off this little bit of sticky tape, which of course might have a tiny little bit sitting underneath the screw, but it ain't an issue. That'll burn off in the first, and there we are.
Et voila.
Thanks for coming.